Hey, fourth graders, hope you're having an amazing day so far. We have our quick quiz, which we're going to modify just slightly, so you should have your math workbook out. We're going to be looking at pages 169 and 170. All right, so hopefully you're ready to go. All right, so we are going to cross out number 1. Okay, so you can do that. And we are going to cross out, let's see here. Nope, we're going to go ahead and keep that because we're going to do one of these together and then one by yourself. All right, so Mrs. Hagen can see if you're catching on. Okay, so here we go with number 2. So remember, we're using our steps. Go ahead, divide, multiply, subtract, check, and bring down. Those are our steps. Does McDonald's sell cheeseburgers? To help you remember. So let's look at number 2. I'm saying, how many 4s can I fit into 8? Well, let me start my count bys. 4, 8, oops, I'm already there. How many was that? That was 2. And then I say 2 times 4 is 8. And I'm ready to subtract. 8 take away 8 is 0. My next step is to check. Is there something to bring down? There is. So I bring down my 3. Then I say, does 4 fit into 3? It fits in 0 times. Okay, so that does not work. So I need to bring down my 9, which gives me 39. And then I start over saying, how many 4s can fit into 39? Okay, so I need to keep going with my count bys. So I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. I'm counting by 4s. 28, 32, 36. The next one will be 40, which is too big, so it's 36, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4 is 36. I'm ready to subtract. 9 take away 6 is 3. Do I check? Yes, I do, and I have another number to bring down. Okay, so I bring my 2 down, and I start over again. But I can see already, when I look at how many 4s fit into 32, 32 is right here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 goes up here, times my 4 is 32. And I'm going to subtract, and I do not have a remainder. So I can write remainder 0, or I don't need to, okay? So I need you to do that same thing over here, okay? So you're gonna need to start doing your count bys right over here, okay? And keep going, but your first step is, how many 5s can fit into 6? Not very many, can they? So you decide, and I want to see you do that whole one by yourself, okay? If you do need to ask somebody for help at home, just write with help on the side of the paper. That would be awesome. All right, let's look at our next one here. We are going to do only number 4 because we have some on the back to do too, guys. So let's read number 4 together. It takes 9 tickets to ride a Ferris wheel. Louise has 158 tickets. How many times can Louise ride the Ferris wheel? So I'm thinking in my head, I need to divide and figure out 158 divided by 9 to see how many turns he can. So I'm going to go ahead and do my equation over on the side. So I'm going to put 158 under the house. You have lots of room now because we're not doing that other one, okay? And then you do your division problem. How many times does 9 fit into 1? It does not. Put an X. How many times does 9 fit into 15? You are going to keep going with this problem. Okay, when you get your answer, you're going to put times for your label, and whatever answer you get up on top, okay, you're going to put over on the line. So figure out that. And then if you want to pause the video until you finish this side, and then meet me and I will show you which problems we are going to do on the back. Thanks, guys. All right, so we are going to be crossing out our middle row because that will give me a good idea of where you're at. The most important thing to remember, guys, is that you are watching your sign, okay, because you're doing adding and subtracting. And by now, this should be getting fairly, I don't want to say easy, but it should be getting, smoother for you, okay? If it's bigger on the bottom, you borrow, okay? If you're subtracting, you have to be careful. And when you're adding, you need to regroup correctly, okay? So that leaves you with 10 problems to do, okay? Awesome. Thanks, guys.